And the interesting thing is, you think about it, because a whole bunch of people after this game have talked about how good Pribula looked. And a whole bunch of people are talking about how we need to start Pribula over Allar for the future, because he just looks better on the field. And that's tough to say, because Pribula has not completed very many passes this year. He hasn't attempted very many passes this year. He was 1 for 1 against Rutgers in a lot of football, but because of his ability to run and that dynamic in his game, it completely changes the way our offense is. When you look at how Allar fits into the offense, with the receivers we have and the style of play that we wanted to do things, with Yursich, with that pro-style, pass-heavy offense, spread kind of stuff, you need that 5-star quarterback to be able to make the throws. But then you have that 5-star quarterback, and he's not able to do it because you don't have wide receivers that are open ever. And so when you look at what this team needs to succeed on offense, you either need some more dynamic pass catchers downfield, which we don't have right now, and we've battled injuries throughout this season with pass catchers, but also we just don't have the elite pass catchers that we need to run that style offense. And then basically, if Allar can't find anybody open downfield, it's an incomplete pass or a sack. And Allar hasn't taken very many sacks. He's done a great job of getting rid of the football and throwing incomplete passes. But that's not good. And the key is that when nobody's open downfield, Allar doesn't really have anything to do. And against Michigan last week, he started running a little bit, but that was tough. And then this week, he tried to run a little bit. He ran 3 times for 28 yards on the ground, Allar did, before he got hurt. And we're still not 100% sure what that injury is and the severity of it and whether he will be playing the rest of the season or whether it will be Beau. The key is that Beau is a far better runner than Allar. And so Beau takes a look downfield. If he doesn't see anybody open, he goes. And he went 8 carries for 71 yards on a touchdown. He was the leading rusher on this team. Beau Pribula, a lot of people are saying, should have started last week. Maybe not started, but he should have been put in the game last week against Michigan. And after seeing him play a good bit against Rutgers here, I really think that we have a much better shot of winning that game last week against Michigan if he's on the field. Which is really unfortunate because Allar is the guy that we were all talking about last season. We all wanted him to come in instead of Clifford. And we all were super excited for him this year because he's the 5-star guy that we've been waiting for many, many years. We've been saying that Drew Allar was the key piece that we were missing all these seasons, losing to Ohio State and Michigan. And now that lack of performance because of a lack of pass catchers downfield, I really think that this Penn State offense is lacking a playmaker at quarterback. We're not lacking an elite passer. We were simply lacking a playmaker.